Hey y'all, so welcome back to another video from okay. So this is basically going to be a video about just different things I learned throughout 2017. I turned 22 in 2017 and I will be turning 23 this year, which is January 16th or something like that. Of 2018. So this is just 10 things I wrote down that, reviewing over 2017, all the different things like I pretty much learned and, helped me grow, because y'all, last 3 years have been really mind-boggling, really crazy, okay? Really crazy. Sorry if I'm messing with my hair, but it's so much of it. It's kind of in my way, but it's not. I don't know. Just ignore it. So anyway, so one of the very first things that I learned, well, I wouldn't say the very first thing I learned, but number one on my review of 2017 would be always pray and focus on God. You definitely want to always, it doesn't matter if things are going good, it doesn't matter if things are not going good, you need to pray. That's, now, me personally, I'm Christian, so I pray to God. But if you're a Muslim or Buddhist or whatever, pray to your God. But always pray and always focus on God, because at the end of the day, that's why we're here. We wouldn't have I wouldn't have half the things I have if it wasn't for God. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. There was a lot of times when me and Bailey first started out, I was I don't know how I make this shit rock. I just don't know how. I don't know how we surviving at this very second. We good, but back then it was just how? And even sometimes now I'll be shit, how? But I always have to revert back to pray, focus on God, and that is actually one of my top things I'm very, put into 2018 is always pray, always focus on God, so that's number one. Number two would be always be aware. Don't let nobody bamboozle you. Always, not everybody has the best intentions for you, okay? I'm gonna just be 100% honest. Not everybody has your, good intentions for you, so you need to always be aware about the situation, no matter what the situation is. I'm not saying not to trust anybody, automatically deem them a liar. I'm not saying that. Not saying that at all. I'm simply just saying, be aware of the situation, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody sees that they can play you, they will play you. That's just how the cookie crumbles, y'all. It's very simple as that. If they can play you, they will play you. Okay? So be aware. Be very aware. Number 3, try to take anything negative and spin it into a positive, no matter what it is. I have to sit there and do that all the time. Okay, this situation, how can I turn this into a positive? And it don't always work. I'm not gonna lie, it don't always work. But just different kind of struggles, be okay, so let me take something out of this struggle and learn something from it. Because obviously it's happening for a reason. It just is. But what is the reason? Try to dig deeper and find the positiveness. And sometimes it's not right there at that moment. It's just not. Sometimes it takes a minute, and then you sit back and you're oh shit, like this is why this happened. This put me here, which here wasn't a good spot, but right now I'm in a good spot. So you gotta spin things, okay? And turn them into positives. Always remember that. Number 4, be humble. Always be humble. Always. Like, don't brag about things. Don't, try to make somebody feel less so you can feel superior to them. Just don't. That's bad karma. Like, always remain humble throughout anything. Like, if you get something, like, there's no need to brag about it kind of thing. Like, you have something. That's a blessing, And be humble about it, because the same way God gave it to you, He can snatch it right back in 2.3 seconds. Like, gone, okay? So, always be humble, okay? It's just, and I still work on that from time to time. Like, I don't know. I'm just not like a super bragger though. Like I'll be proud of myself for stuff, but I don't necessarily want to be bragged. I don't want to brag, or I don't necessarily like when people like notice it. Like, this sounds so crazy and so weird, but when my mom tells me, Taryn, like, you're a fantastic mother, like, you're awesome, like, I'm glad she sees it, I'm like, I'm grateful she sees it and everything, but then I'm kind of like, but that's what I'm supposed to do, so don't thank me for it. I don't know, I'm super weird like that. I mean, like, I try to be, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know, that's just me, y'all, that's just me. But I do know I am a good ass mom, and I try hard to be, so it's just little things that I try my hardest to do, and I don't always want like credit for it, which sounds weird. Like, I don't want to be like in the spotlight, like, oh, look at me, like, no, don't look at me, okay? Like, I'm good. So 5 would be, everything happens for a reason. So like what I was kind of saying earlier, like, you never know why it's happening, but it happens for a reason. Recently my sister left, and I'm not gonna lie, it broke my heart. It really did. But, everything happens for a reason. Like, she needed to, go venture out and do something different. And clearly, I'm holding the fort down for a reason, Like, if that makes sense to anybody, I'm trying to make sense to y'all. Just a little bit. I'm trying to make a little bit of sense. But everything really does happen for a reason. Good, bad, it don't fucking matter. It happened. Like, dig deeper. Think about it. So 6 would have to be take a chance. Like, take a risk, take a chance. You never know if you don't jump in and do it. Like, you just fucking never know. Like, why sit around and be like, well, I'll do this when this happens? No, you can't do that when this happens. Either you'll do it now or you will never do it. It's kind of simple as that. Like, it's like, oh, well, I'll take a vacation when I got, 15 racks in the bank. Okay, but what if you don't make it to 15 racks in the bank? What if that just never happens? So we play all these what if games. I hate what if games. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot stand a what if game. Well, what if this would have happened, Taryn? What would you have done? It didn't happen, so I don't fucking know. Like, I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Like, seriously, because, like, you can say this is what you would do, but you really don't know until it happens. Like, you just don't. So, what if games are for the birds. For the birds, okay. Never repeat the same mistake. That would be number 7. Yeah. If something didn't work the first time, don't do the same thing. That's dumb. I know they say in school, there is no such thing as dumb questions. Yes, there are. There's definitely dumb questions out there. Because that means you were not aware of the situation. That means you weren't paying attention. That means your third eye was not open, boo. Open it. Realize some shit. Okay? So, that's like if somebody robs a bank and they went to jail. When you get out, don't rob a bank. Don't get in trouble because you're going back to jail. I'm not saying, do a different crime. No, because the end result is still your ass in jail. It's still the end result. So, don't repeat the same mistake. 8, always be understanding. I do this a lot. I'm always, what's in my mind? Sorry, yeah. I'm always trying to be understanding. I'm always like reflecting to like, why does this person feel like this? Like, what's the deeper root of the issue? Sorry, y'all. I'm like kind of looking out the window too because there's like cars and stuff. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but always be understanding. But like, well, this is why I kind of feel like I should go to school for like psychology or something. Because I'm always like curious on how, like, why people do the things they do. Like, first of all, people always do things off of emotions. 99% of the time it's off emotions. It's not off of logic and all that shit. No, it's off of emotions, how they felt. So I really like try to figure out, well, why did so and so do this? Well, maybe they felt like this at the time. Maybe they were raised like, I don't know. But I'm always like kind of trying to analyze it, and make sense out of it. Because like what don't make sense to you might make sense to somebody else. So I'm personally the type of person, like, I try not to pass judgment so much on other people and what they do, because first of all, that's not my life, and you gotta live your life. My opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, okay? Alrighty. Now, number 9, y'all. Live your life. When my parents moved to Florida, I'm not gonna lie, like, it hurt deeply. Like, I feel like to my core of my soul. Sorry, y'all, got some, but I really had to sit back and realize, like, they have to live their life. They have to live their life. I gotta live my life. Eventually, when Bailey is older, she gonna have to live her life. Whatever kids I have are gonna have to live their life. Like, everybody has to live their own life. Nobody can, like, simply live their life because of, my mom is in such and such, so I have to stay here and I can't go venture out because she's struggling. I'm not saying don't help your mama out, y'all. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Listen to what I'm saying. That does not mean you need to stunt your growth and not, like, venture out and, like, learn different things and experience life, because there's so much life out there. I'm not saying that. Where am I saying that? Whatever. Point is, live your life. You're the only one that can live your life. Like, other people can't live for you. You have to make your own decisions. Like, you can ask for advice, but the final decision is yours. And me personally, I don't try to sway people either way. I will listen to you, but I ain't trying to sway you, because I will be damned if anybody pointing the finger at me, talking about, well, I only did this because you told me. Oh, skirt. Chill out, boo. Chill out. You're not blaming your circumstances on me. No. Like, no. No. Sorry, you're not. So yeah, you are the only person who live your life. I'm not gonna. You can't just, like, sway people. Because if it ends up badly, it's your fault. Not anyone that listens to you. But anyway. Number 10. Sorry, y'all. I just got too much damn hair. I'm really like considering cutting it. But then I'm like, I love it. But then I'm like, it's too much hair. Whatever. That's another whatever. So anyway, number 10, last and final out of all the things I learned in 2017 is make goals and move forward. Like I'm the type of person, I'm always looking like progression. I'm always like making goals, like make goals. You always gotta look towards the future and whatever. And I'm not the type of person that likes to like, well, this is good enough. This is all we can accomplish. Like, y'all, I'm so young. I'll be 23 in exactly, no, yesterday would have been a month from now. So like 29 days. I will be 23 years old. And I've had goals that I've achieved. And I still have goals that I'm still working on and I'm moving forward with. Like, I'm not gonna have anything stunt my growth as a person, as a mother, as a spouse, any of that. Not gonna happen. Okay? So I have personal goals and I have family goals and all that mumbo jumbo. All that. So I definitely set them and try to move forward and figure out a game plan to, you know, achieve them. One of my goals was actually funny. Not funny, but, you know, it took not a long time to achieve, but it took a little bit of a time to achieve. When I want to say I just had Bailey, and, you know, I had moved back to my parents' house, I swore on everything Bailey was going to have her own bedroom before she was 3. Like, she was going to be, before she was 3, she was going to have her own room, TV, all that stuff. Like, we was going to get out of each other's spaces, okay? Because you can't have too many women in one space. Not two dominating women, okay? Bailey is very dominant. She is her mother's child. For real. So, I made that goal when she was very young. And before she turned 2, I achieved that goal. It took a while to finally be where I'm at now. At 22, almost 23 years old. But I did set these goals and I did achieve them. And I'm still working towards many more goals because, you know, I want more kids. I hope to be remarried. You know, I want a big house that I can raise all my kids in. I want the nice cars. I want the good career. You know, everything's a stepping stone. To me, dental assisting is just a step. You know? Well, I keep saying y'all know. I be talking to y'all like my people, okay? Y'all my people. So I be talking to y'all like we sitting in the same room, you know, chatting it up. And that's how I'm continue to talk to y'all, okay? But dental assistant is just like one of the stepping stones onto something different, something new, and something exciting. And y'all watch out because I got a lot to achieve for this 2018 year. A lot of little goals I'm preparing for that y'all just gonna have to watch and see. Be excited. But yes, y'all, that wraps up my review on 2017. All 10 things I learned. I hope y'all really like this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Share these videos, y'all, because me and my baby is so cute. I call Bailey Baby. And y'all can see the life of Taryn. My life as Taryn. Yeah, I'm trying to upload more videos. I have big plans for this channel as well as other, you know, aspects of my life. So y'all just pretty much watch out for us, because we coming strong. It just is what it is. And I'm really looking forward to, you know, everything I got going on. I got a lot going on. I'm looking forward to making it happen, because before I am 25, y'all, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. I got 2 years. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So, comment, like, subscribe, share these videos. I'm out before the baby wakes up, okay?